Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Sarah, and on this channel we do all things beauty. Today we're gonna go over my Sephora sale must-haves. I know you guys are probably just as excited as I am for the Sephora spring sale event, and I'm gonna go in order of the Sephora collection must-haves, some of my favorite makeup items, skincare, and what's on my own wish list. The sale does start on the 14th for all things Sephora collection, or if you are a Rouge member, because you have first access, and I believe that you can share one referral code. I myself am not a Rouge member just yet, but I am a VIB member. So for VIB, VIB, or Sephora Insider, the sale starts on the 18th through the 24th. Sephora collection is open to everyone starting the 14th, and the discount is 30% off. Sephora collection is already super affordable as it is, and they have so many gems. So that's why I want to go over that first. If everything is sold out, which I think a lot of things will be sold out, unfortunately, and you still want to get some new makeup, here are some gems from them. First of all, the Micro Smooth powder. This is a holy grail powder. It looks great on the skin. It's a micro pigment pressed powder, so it is very lightweight. It's not heavy, it's not cakey. It's a baked powder, so it just looks really pretty on the skin. I've been using it for years. The Best Skin Ever concealer is one of my favorite concealers. It's a very full coverage concealer. It's a very comfortable formula. You can use it for all skin types. It is a little bit drier and thicker, so keep that in mind, but one of my favorite concealers ever. The matte bronzer, I just recently started using this, and it's so good, super pigmented, super pretty. It's a true bronzer on my skin tone, and I heard from one of my friends on TikTok, Paula, that it is supposed to be a Gucci bronzer dupe. And we're all here for affordable dupe. Next up from the Sephora collection that I have loved for a really long time is their waterproof ink liners, but specifically in the color brown. If you're gonna get any color, get the shade brown. I think it's the perfect brown. It goes on so easily, it's waterproof, and it does stay on a really long time. Just an overall great eyeliner. Sephora Ultimate Gel Eyeliner. Eyeliners are so good. They have matte and shimmer ones. The matte ones are really good. I love the bright colors. I have blue, neon green or neon yellow, pink, and they work amazing. It is a drier formula, so there is a lot of color payoff in these. One of my favorite things from the Sephora collection is the Sephora Pro brushes. Like literally all of them are so good. I do prefer the ones with handles like this, either like these ones or these ones, but the Sephora Pro brushes are really good, and while they're having 30% off, this is a great time to pick up some essential brushes from their collection. I'm telling you, they do the work for you. Some of my favorite makeup brushes. I'll make a list of my favorites and put them in the description. Another great thing from the Sephora collection is translucent setting powder. That stuff is heavy duty. Really heavy duty. It's not a thin powder. It's a pretty thick powder. It's a loose powder, but it really works, especially if you want your makeup to last for a really long time. You want to mattify your face. It's such a good, affordable, translucent powder. And for skincare from Sephora collection, there is something that I do recommend. It's the Sephora Eye Brightening Eye Cream. It is so good. I love this stuff. Me and Russ share it. We've already gone through 2, and I'm about to get another one during the sale. It's just no frills, no scent. It's good for sensitive skin. So definitely check it out if you're on the market for an eye cream. Okay, now let's go into my personal favorite makeup. And I'm gonna go in the order that I apply my makeup and give you a little detail about each to let you know if it's something for you and your skin type or what you're looking for. So let's start with primers. I'm not a huge primer person, but this primer does blur the pores. I've seen for myself. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to go watch it. And it's the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Primer. I normally don't like the consistency or formula or texture of these type of primers. It's pore filling and mattifying, which for the summer is essential. heavy on the mattifying. And this one is really good. And what I like about it is it's a water-based primer. This primer is really new to me, but I love it so much. It's Freck Beauty Rich Bitch Protect and Prime Serum Primer. This stuff is so good. I love the way it feels on the skin. It has that like gooey tackiness at first, but then it settles into the skin just like a lotion slash serum. Ugh, I love it. And then when it comes to foundations, I have a couple to share with you. I just chose like my actual favorites that I really enjoy using myself. And it is the Haus Labs foundation. Oh my God. My TikTok wanted a review of this foundation, and a lot of things are hype on TikTok, I'm not going to lie. And I got it just to review for you guys, and I ended up falling in love with it. It's seriously one of the most beautiful foundations, very lightweight, so much coverage, really comfortable, just really beautiful on the skin, makes the skin really beautiful, and it works very, very well with other products. And I think that's what I like about it most, is I can leave it very dewy, or I can make it very matte and it'll still last a really long time on the skin, no matter which way you do it. And I think that says a lot about the formula. Another one is that really surprised me is the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation, the liquid foundation. This one is better for oily skin types. It does dry down pretty quickly. It's a thin formula, it's lightweight, and it's full coverage. All of the things that I like. I like full coverage because a little bit goes a very long way, but I want it to feel very lightweight. And this foundation does exactly that. And it is better for the oily girls and me during the summer months, because I actually like my makeup to be a little bit more matte when it's hotter, because I'm gonna be getting dewy naturally. So I try to combat that with the makeup that I'm using. So those are my two foundation recommendations. For concealer, I do have a couple recommendations, as well as the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer, and then also the KVD Good Apple Concealer. Just like the foundation, this one really surprised me. I love it more than I thought I would. I have the wrong color. I wish I had a different color. Doe foot on the concealer is amazing. It's very lightweight. It's full coverage, but it does not look heavy at all. Okay, let's get into cream products. One of my favorite steps in makeup is the sculpt. And Milk Makeup has my heart when it comes to their matte cream bronzer sticks, and now their new sculpt stick. These are the best formula in my opinion. A lot of people say they are small for the price, but they last so long in my opinion, and it's just a really beautiful formula. Sometimes creams can be too dewy or wet looking. When it comes to blushes, I love the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blushes. I like the radiant ones, not the matte ones. Another favorite cream blush at Sephora is from LYS Beauty. Their higher standard matte cream blushes are so good. I love the formula. And like I said, with the contour bronzer stick, some cream products can be too dewy or wet looking, and LYS kills it when it comes to this, because again, it is a matte cream, so it's just a really pretty finish. When it comes to powder, I definitely have a favorite that I have repurchased a few times, and that is the Kosas Cloud Set powder. There is no other powder like this, not that I have found. Sephora Micro Smooth is really, really pretty. I think it's as close as we're gonna get to Kosas Cloud Set, but Kosas Cloud Set is a very special powder. It's a baked powder, it's a very fine formula, just like Sephora Micro Smooth. But I just love that it sets the makeup, it gets rid of the shine, but it doesn't get rid of the glow, the natural glow of the skin. So, so beautiful. Highly recommend. This next one is a fixing spray. I never thought something could replace my MAC Fix Plus when it came to a fixing spray, which melts the makeup together. You guys know I'm obsessed with that. I think it's a key step in flawless makeup. And the Makeup Forever, I cannot stop raving about this product. The Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Spray is such a good fixing spray. I love it so much. It's super beautiful. It makes the skin very radiant, so keep that in mind. But it melts the makeup and the skin looks amazing instantly after you spray it. I just love that product. For setting sprays, I really like Urban Decay All Nighter. That has been a staple for me and my professional kit for a long time. I love that spray. And then a new one is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse setting spray, which is also blurring and mattifying just like their primer, and it doesn't have any alcohol in it. So again, Milk Makeup went a different direction with those two products, and I really love that, and I really love the spray. It does mattify the face just like it says, and when I use them together, you'll have to see in the wear test video. I want to recommend palettes that I use all the time. I'm definitely more of a soft glam girl, and I just love these two palettes. First is the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette. This is my holy grail. This is the only palette that I really need. Such a good palette for like everyday, nighttime, full glam, soft glam, natural glam, you name it. You can do so many things with it. And another one just for fun is the One Size Visionary palette. I think it's a really pretty palette. It has neutrals, it has the bone color, it has black, and it has some fun colors in it if you want to play a little bit. It's a really well put together palette. And then let's get into some lip products. I don't have that many from Sephora. Rare Beauty lip liners, love those. I love the shade Gifted. You guys know I use it all the time. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liners are so good. I love wooden pencil liners. Still, those are the OG. Those are the best in my opinion. And Anastasia has really, really good colors for all skin tones. There is a lipstick that I do love at Sephora, and it's the Give Beauty matte lipstick. Oh my gosh, in the shade Tragic Me. It's probably one of my favorite lipsticks ever. The color, the formula, the packaging, everything. I love everything about it. Let's get into some skincare that I highly, highly recommend from Sephora if you're looking to get skincare during the sale. First of all, I'm gonna start with the heavy hitter, the Clarins Double Serum. Hopefully you are a Rouge member to get 20% off, but this is one of the best serums I have ever used in my life, and I am a serum girly, and I'm very picky about serums. This one truly works. It is very, very expensive, but it is well worth it. It lasted me months. I'm on my second one now. It's just so good. It's top notch. If you have dry skin, dull skin, wow, you need this. Moving on to some more affordable skincare from Sephora. Wishlist is such a good affordable brand, and I kind of like it better than The Ordinary personally, but that's neither here nor there. I love their Oat Balm Cleanser. This is definitely an acquired kind of liking, but as my skin has gotten drier, I really appreciate using this in the morning. It's very gentle on my skin. It feels really good. I'm going on to 3 bottles of this product. I'm just shocked because when I first used it, I did not like it at all, but now my dry skin in the morning really thrives using this face wash. And 2 other things from Wishlist that I really love are the hyaluronic acid serum. So affordable, and I just like that serum a lot. And then the caffeine eye cream. Again, just like the Sephora, I don't really like too much under the eyes. I don't like anything fancy. I just need a thin lotion that blends in well, and that's that. And then Dermalogica. Oh my gosh, Dermalogica has some of my favorite face washes, cleansers ever, and they are on the more pricey side, but they're so worth it. I was just thinking to myself, I have this blue one. It's their oat milk foliant. And I was just thinking, I feel like I've been using this forever, at least a year. So I was like, I wonder when it expires. And it actually expires after 2 years. So I think I'm right on track. I've already been using it for a year, which is crazy. My skin loves this as well. I think the oatmeal is really calming. So I really gravitate towards face washes that have that. It came out after their other exfoliant face wash, which I like as well. They're both have this really special formula where you pour them on your hand and it's a powder, and when you add water they start to suds up, and they do suds up, which I like. Both of them are really, really good. And also they have a really good oil cleanser. So now I'm just gonna show you what's in my Sephora cart. A lot of this is actually just to try for you guys, but it's not actually stuff that I necessarily want really bad. The Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Pumping Lip color in the shade Smoky Pink, and then the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil in either Honesty or Serenity. Also, I wanted to try the Fenty Beauty Fenty Icon Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. These are more my jam. I like matte lip, and I really wanted to try the shade Riri. Another thing that I actually do want to try and have been wanting to try is the LYS No Limits Cream Bronzer and Contour Stick in the shade Harmony. I love the cream blush, so I'm assuming I'm gonna love their cream contour. And then last thing that I actually do really want to try is the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Palette. This looks so good, and I've heard that it is like an hourglass dupe for like their blushes and their like luminizing powder. So I really want to try this. I want to try the shade Enchant, which I think is the lighter of the two. And that wraps up everything that I either love or recommend or want from the Sephora spring sale. I hope you guys get everything that you want, and I hope this helped you guys. And of course, I will link everything that I mentioned today in the description. Make sure to follow for more and like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!